Yo, what is going on everyone? It is I, your friendly neighbour, Five Bunyan here. Welcome back for another video today, ladies and gentlemen. Another year, another season, and another video dedicated to my end of season review video, as always. And let's get into today's video, as I will try and keep this short as possible. So, first off, I just want to say that this particular season, the Greek mythology, what a banger this was. And I was obviously going to make a video saying on how bad it was, but I actually thought this season was really decent enough, and I would rate this one a 7.8 out of 10. And the only reason why I bring that up though is because there were obviously some negative changes that happened throughout this particular season, and there were some that I was obviously grateful for, but there have been some that I wasn't really grateful for though. And first off, I just want to say that the weaponry this season has been absolutely splendid. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but truthfully, I thought the weaponry and some returning ones after again its modification patch, they actually have been working really well though, in terms of like returning weapons and some newer ones. So first off, I just want to say that the first weapon, the Warforged assault rifle, really decent weapon. I wouldn't say it was really reliable in some scenarios, but I thought it was still reliable regardless, and I really love that weapon indeed. And I'm not sure if it will stay around for next season, but we'll have to see so at least. The Gatekeeper shotgun, I'd say I was a really big fan of though. The attachment wise, I really rocked a lot from the majority of my matches are as follows: the drum mag, the speed foregrip, and the muzzle brake. No matter the rarity of the Gatekeeper shotgun, I will still rock those attachments regardless, and I really preferred that particular shotgun over the Frenzy Auto, because I just feel like that shotgun just had more reliability in my opinion. So I'm really grateful for that as well though. The SMG I wasn't really a big fan of though, but there were some scenarios where I had to mostly use it as like a burst weapon, because it's obviously an automatic. I feel like the recoil for it at the time was just too much though, but I still rock it regardless. But it wasn't something I would obviously use in all my games combined, so that's one way to say it, of course. The Huntress DMR though, I wouldn't say I was a really big fan of, but the only DMR excuse I would say I've used quite a lot though was Zeus's one, the Mythic of course. And I just feel like the DMR from green to legendary was literally non-existent in my opinion, and I would obviously use Zeus's one as a alternate excuse to use the DMR of course. So in terms of its performance and that though, I say it was really good, but it was the only Zeus DMR mythic I would use all the time though, so my excuse of course. Weapons that obviously returned for like mods and that etc are as follows: the drum gun, the tactical assault rifle, which I still think to this day really performs really well though regardless of its circumstances. The Deagle, not really good in my opinion, besides the modifications and that though there were some wacky combinations with it, but in my opinion I just think the Deagle was still unreliable even to this day though. So, sorry everyone. I also want to go over the updates that happened during the majority of the season, and I think the first off I want to say Midas Rising, with Midas returning this season and having its own dedicated mode, the Floor is Lava. Wow, it does bring back some memories I'd say though, but sadly during that time I was unable to get like a Floor is Lava win, so I'm really sorry for that ladies and gentlemen. The second update we had of course was the Avatar The Last Airbender update. As much as I'm not really an anime kind of guy, I wasn't obviously familiar with the show of course though, but I do enjoy their mythics while it lasts though, honestly. So first off, I will discuss the like bending abilities that we've had at the time. First off with water bending still to this day was just way too OP to say the least though. Like no matter the drop off for it, you're still going to have a good time regardless with the water bending, and it obviously has unlimited ammo, so yeah, it was pretty broken to say the least, doing 24 per hit in a free burst. yeah, it was way too OP to say the least. Earthbending I haven't really used quite a lot though, regardless of it if I had to do challenges and that though. But I would say it was more like a defense kind of bending ability, but I wouldn't say it was really reliable in my opinion. Firebending representing my name of course though, with fire and that etc. I still used it regardless though, and I feel like the most satisfying thing in my opinion was doing the fire slam ability. You will see this in this particular game. I obviously use like the fire slam ability, you know, like you jump in the air and you just like slam your opponents with that kind of attack, doing like 80 damage of course, and if you were to get like a full kill with it, that would be the most satisfying part in my opinion. The airbending one though is more like a traversal one though, so we don't really have much to explain for that one of course, but the one best thing that happens with the airbending is of course gliding over water, so you could basically go wherever you want though, and the best thing about it though was that you could literally use it whenever you wanted to, and there was no cooldown, no nothing in that. You could literally cancel it at any time though, whenever you wanted to. And of course the final update, which would obviously be at this current time, was of course Star Wars. We obviously had the Wookiee Bowcaster and the return of the E11 Blaster, Lord Vader's lightsaber and all that though. I think what really stood out to me mostly was the Yoda back bling though. Finally, after so many years of playing Fortnite, we finally have Yoda in Fortnite now, and you obviously see it in this gameplay for example. Now you may see me using skins like the fire style for Cerberus and many other skins. I do apologise. I thought Cerberus was a really good skin though, to say the least though, especially his fire style and that though, because it obviously represents my name. So I kind of used it for this end of season video and that etc. So I'm really glad to say the least. And I want to go over the bad sides for this season as well though, and I think the first one I will obviously point out was the removal of the locker rarity. Now you may remember a couple of updates ago, Fortnite obviously retired the so-called rarity system for skins that are part of the uncommon and legendary categories, as well as common as well. Sorry, I just thought in my opinion that was one of the worst decisions that they can obviously make though. But obviously they still have like series for like Star Wars, Marvel, icons and that though, but just not for skins that are part of the like common or uncommon towards the legendary categories. I'm afraid that just doesn't exist anymore though, so I'm sorry to all those that were expecting like, you know, like rare videos and that etc, top 5s for those kinds of scenarios. I just feel like they're going to be non-existent anymore though. And I will say though that for this particular season I've really put a lot of effort into every single part of it, and if you want to obviously catch all the action that I do throughout my Fortnite career and videos and that etc, be sure to check out my Kick account though, as I obviously put a lot of time into it though. I sort of view YouTube as more like a side hustle, so I'll just like upload videos whenever I feel like it though. And if it would come throughout my Twitch streams and that though, or Kick streams, sorry. I just want to give this overall season a solid 7.8 out of 10 though, and I hope you guys do enjoy the rest of the clips though in this video, because I really don't have a lot to explain though in this video, but I put as much effort as I could though, honestly. And obviously did one final fight with Cerberus and Zeus as well though. If I had to pick one medallion out of these two like bosses of course though, honestly I think I'd go for Zeus though, because I feel like his medallion in this season was so reliable, like no matter the height of the like cliff edge or like towards the sea and that though, I feel like his medallion in my opinion was just super reliable in this season. And honestly I'm really going to miss that medallion so much in my opinion. And I feel like that's all I have to say though in this video. I want you guys to enjoy all the rest of the clips that I feature in this video. Like I said, I really didn't have a lot to explain though in this video. So I hope you guys do enjoy the video, and if you do, drop a like rating down below. Let me know in the comment section down below what you really found fascinating for this season, and I hope to catch you all in the wrecked video for chapter 5 season 3. And as always guys, I will catch you all in the next one. Peace out.
Cause I got it like that, flow so smooth like I got it on tap. Yeah, and I'ma say it be a good night while I'm on my Yingling, while I'm drinking Bud Light. Can you get it when you miss me? Like I'm with whiskey, drinking Jim Beam. Yeah, baby, do you do it that way? Do you do that? Do you take a breath?